Hello, Gemini. Thank you for joining me for your weekly messages from your angels for the week of January 5th, 2015. Here we are and here we go. And we start off the bang with Cancer full moon. Okay. The neat part is Mercury will be in, or is in, by the time, yes, at the end of the first week, around the 4th, Mercury will be in Aquarius. So, the full moon is the 4th and 5th, and really late on the 4th in the 11th hour, Eastern Standard Time. So 4th and 5th, let's just say the 5th, okay? And that's going to be in Aquarius, which is the same element as you are. All right, so we've got the Cancer full moon. Emotions can run high this week. And for you, that, the Mercury in Aquarius is going to help you with the detachment of that and figuring out some ways on how to balance yourself. You will be on top of your emotions. You'll have a better understanding about them and how to do that. Okay, so they don't have to run amok, but they are here to release things that you do not need anymore. That's what the full moon does. So allow that to happen and things will definitely move forward for you. Now, this will last through midweek, and then this full moon squares Uranus and it's opposite Pluto. So these are some big heavy hitter planets for change, regeneration, renewal. So the more you allow this stuff to come up and out and deal with the emotions surrounding it, everything will be good. Cancer full moon message basically is do what supports you. Okay? Do what supports your balance. All right? So, this moon will also amplify your relationship needs and how you're going to move. Okay, thank you. How you are going to have your how you're going to work your relationships this year, what you're going to take from them and what you are not. Now, another thing I want you to look at this week is whatever's happening around you. There's a lot of things breaking down right now. Whatever you feel is going against you, don't let it define you. It's all about your attitude, okay? Whatever is breaking down right now in your life, instead of thinking, oh my God, what else could happen? Because they can show you what else can happen. Maybe look at it as maybe what's breaking down is actually headed towards my breakthrough, because there's a lot of breakthroughs coming. All right? So this week, it's all about the full moon and how you deal with the emotions around it, how things make you feel. All right, so I am guided this year to do 3 cards for you from the Angel Tarot deck for the weeklies, and this would be beginning, middle, and end of the week, as well as the other messages. All right, so I've got your 3 cards here, and we're starting at the beginning of the week with the 4 of water. All right, and this could be all about your full moon in Cancer, trying to deal with it with your air sign and trying to deal with everything, because the 4 of water basically, what am I missing? I'm missing opportunities, and you're trying to think through it rather than go with your heart on a lot of it. Okay, so am I missing an opportunity? It could be a boredom, discontentment, wanting to move on. Open your eyes. The big message with the Four of Water or the Four of Cups is to open your eyes and your heart to opportunities. This is water, so it has to do with emotion. What balances you? You're just missing a little piece of the puzzle. Allow your emotion to show you where that's at. In the middle of the week, okay, when the moon starts, the full moon energy starts waning a little bit, you've got the King of Earth. So you're like, okay, I'm a little bit back on track here. It's a little bit of a successful time. This is a successful time. This is a time for people to be generous around you. It's also a card of the Midas touch. Whatever you touch can literally turn to gold. I don't know if you remember, but a couple weeks ago I said this is alchemical time. So use your manifestations, your thoughts, and your emotions to drive that. Now, at the end of the week, when you're all about, okay, I've got the Midas touch, I'm allowing some people to help, I'm getting some great advice, things are going good, we've got the Page of Air, and you are an air sign. So the Page of Air, basically, you know, now we've got a little bit of challenging information. There might be a little bit of delays or changes to plans, but just move through it. That could be the whole area where it's like things are breaking down. Why are they breaking down? Okay, just a little bit of challenging information, and it could be that you need that in order to avoid something later. It's all in how you look at things. Okay, so I really feel that this week is going to be a big change up for you if you allow the energies to work. And if you know that God is taking care of you and this beautiful universe is taking care of you. Your archangel for the week is Archangel Haniel, which is really quite interesting. She's come out twice already, and you're the third video. Anyway, with sensitivity, and she says you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and honor your feelings. Archangel Haniel is the archangel of moon cycles, as well as cycles in your life. And she says in your divine plan and your divine work, and the cycles with that as well. And she wants you to nurture yourself, okay? She's coming across feminine. They don't have genders, but this is very feminine energy right now. So use this full moon, she says, to release everything you're feeling sensitive about, or to get rid of things that no longer serve you or that you don't even need to be worrying about anymore. Honor yourself and honor your feelings, she says, because when you do that, that calls upon everybody else to do that as well. See, everybody is a reflection of you. So if you're not honoring yourself, the people around you won't either. She says to please get some adequate sleep. You've been through much, 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 and things are about to change. Ascended Master, thank you, Haniel. Ascended Master, Lug, with patience, persistence. Now, you've got some things this week with the Four of Water, the King of Earth, and the Page of Air. You're going through 3 different elements this week. And you could either say, 2015, already in the first 5 days, you know, blah, 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 blah. In the first week, blah, 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 blah. Or you can say, this is happening because I want a certain way of being. I want to be happy. So I'm going to persist through this because apparently, you know, the universe knows what it's doing. So I'm going to follow my gut. And I'm going to be persistent on what it is I want. Okay? It's a very strong, strong ascended master. Romance angels. Honeymoon. So enjoy the bliss of this holiday time together. It's still in holiday time. You know, it's a time of year, I say from December 15th to January 15th, that basically time slows down just a little bit. Enjoy time together. Okay? Because, you know, a lot of times when we do get time together anymore, it's nitpicking. This, that, you this, you that, you this, me that, me this, me that. What do you enjoy about the person? What do you enjoy about you? What does the other person enjoy about you? Talk about that. A lot of times when I do readings, I tell people, I say the angels have one question for me to tell you, and this comes out quite a bit, and that is, what made you fall in love with this person to begin with? Remember that. And then go from there. All right? Your angel therapy card for the week. You guys are going to love me. Singing and dancing. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. You know, and this is so true. You can even walk. They're like, no, they need to sing and dance. Like, well, some of them don't like to do that. But anything rhythmic, okay? Not only does this open your psychic senses and your magical power, it opens up all the chakras. It just, the rhythmic things like that, walking, rhythmic things, drumming, okay? This all opens up and breaks up your chakras, breaks up the yucky stuff in them. And your energy, these are energy cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. And the angels love these cards. I do too, they're beautiful. You've got Healer of the Ages, okay? And you can call upon the Healer of the Ages. You can call upon Jesus. Healer of the Age is the healer of the ages that we're in right now. Such a beautiful and wonderful energy. And Jesus only wants us to know love, compassion, and our manifestation power. And to know that what we ask for is given. You know, maybe they're doing something a little bit different, which is going to, a different outcome or a different way of doing things to get you where you want to be. But it's for your highest and greatest good. And sometimes, you know, we want to say, well, we want it this way. It might not be for your highest and greatest good, but you are going to get what you want. I had somebody once tell me that our God loves us so much that he will give you what you want, even though it's not good for you. And that is what we call a lesson. And then finally we're like, okay, I trust you. All right? Thank you so very much for joining me for your weekly messages from your angels. And if you would like any of the specials I previously talked about, those are down below. If you'd like a one-on-one reading, visit my website, chakrarealm.com. And thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you for liking my Facebook page. Have a great and wonderful New Year. And the monthlies will be coming up shortly. Thank you. Have a blessed week.